I welcome you to another exciting edition of Original Spice with Atinuke, a cooking show that offers you a unique blend of culinary mastery, fashion insights, and infectious humor. My name is Atinuke. I am your host. I will be cooking one of my favorite food for one of my favorite people, Binta Ayo Mogaji. I will be making asaro garnished with a little bit of vegetable and banga sauce. I am going to use one of my spices, kick to it, to give you that kick. It's time for me now to get into action. I really hope she's going to love it. I'm so excited. I'm going to get my yam ready and cut it into small chunks. This looks good. This happens to be one of my favorite meals and I'm about to get very intentional with it. I'm looking forward to cooking this and the yam looks amazing. I've had a bad experience cutting the yam without wearing gloves. So this time around, I make sure I've got my gloves on because of the itchiness of the yam. But you know what they say, no pain, no gain. I'm now gonna take all the pieces of yam and give them a good wash. Let's go. Anyways, let's start by boiling some water. Okay, now that we've got the water, we're gonna put it on the fire. So I'm just gonna put the pieces of yam inside the water and try to get it to boil. I am so looking forward to this asaro. I remember growing up at school, I used to queue up and wait for a long time on the queue so I can get some asaro. This is gonna be amazing. So I'm gonna be cutting some peppers, onions, and tatashe, and I will be throwing them into the blender. Let's go. Cut the onions into pieces, but I've got to be very careful though so that this doesn't stain my eyes. So sometimes I might learn how to dodge onions here. Voila. The yam is boiling. It's looking really good. Asaro yen, otima oma dudada. I got to spoil Mama Ayo Mogaji for this show today. So I've got my vegetable, efo tete. I'm gonna cut off the stem because you can't use this. And let's get down to it. You need to put all your energy into this. We try and make sure it's all into small pieces. Here we go, it's ready. So now that I've washed my vegetable, motifo efo dada, I'm just gonna put it to one side and come back to it. So I'm now gonna put the peppers into the yam. Oh, that looks good already. I'm now gonna put a little bit of palm oil, to give it that redness. Yum. So I decided to use kick to it for the asaro to give it that kick. It's got all the spices you can ever think of inside this. And don't worry, it's gonna be available for you to purchase. Ooh, voila. I'm now gonna put my crayfish into it. You always have to add a little bit of crayfish into the asaro to give it that extra flavor. A little bit more. Can you smell it? I can. Amazing. So now that the yam is soft, We're gonna smash it all together, but at the same time, leave a little bit of chunks to give it that asaro vibe. You can see the yummy asaro is ready. So now I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste. This is gorgeous. Amazing. This tastes better than back in the days. I think Auntie Ayo is gonna love this. I can't wait to serve this to her. Yum, yum. So for the sauce, I heat up the pot and pouring some palm oil into the already heated pot. After which I pour in the remaining blended peppers. So next thing is the spice. Kick to it. Let's not forget this because this is so important. You can smell it already. Like I said before, this will be available to you. Atinuke kick to it spice. I've already pre-washed this with salt and boiling water just to take out any hidden germs or anything inside the ejakika. So now I'm gonna give it another wash. So we're gonna put the ejakika. Look at it. Put in your tummy, dada. This is gonna be amazing. Ayo Mogaji will love this. I can't wait. So now that we've added the ejakika into it, we're just gonna wait for like 5 minutes and should be ready by then. So now I'm gonna steam the veggies efotete, and just to make sure we don't really wanna overcook it, so we still get the nutrients out of it. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit of water here. You don't wanna put too much, just a little bit. Let's not forget my favorite spice. Kick to it, to give it that little kick. So we're just gonna let it steam for about 2 minutes because we don't wanna overcook it. I'm absolutely craving to have a quick gist with my special guest today. So I'm just gonna leave the meal to cook on a medium heat. Notably, one of the very few actors to do it. My guest in an interview granted in 2018 explained that due to her Islamic background, she has never acted semi-nude or kissed throughout her decades of practicing as an actor. Wow! From her very first home video film, Mojere, which dates as far back as the 1970s, to the 2024 in Oloture, The Journey, she is the standard. She is an icon in the movie industry with over 800 films and television shows, theater production in her name. My guest today is a legendary Binta Ayo Mogaji. Thank you for honoring my invitation, especially coming all the way from Ibadan.
You're most welcome.
I'm gonna jump straight into the questions. Knowing your values, what are the factors you consider accepting a role in the movie industry?
First, I look at the content of the story. I look at the overall narratives. And then I look at the particular role I've been cast to play. If it's something that is slouching towards immorality, I won't do it.
So like nudity or...
I've never been nude in my 40 years.
And what about romance?
Maybe a couple of times I've worn a short knicker. But apart from that, I have never romance. Yeah, I've kissed twice.
On the lips or cheek or?
Because the two people I've ever kissed in a movie were my friends.
Oh wow, you mean boyfriends?
No, my friends. I could stand them.
Okay, got it. Okay,
those were the only two times I've ever kissed or smooshed in a movie.
Interesting.
You're wondering. I just
my
really
mind.
don't
I'm
like
just
it.
like really thinking like, whoa, I would love to see that movie. What movie was it actually?
One was Mojere in 1992, I think. And the other one was Swivel, shot in 2018 or 2019.
Wow, interesting. I think I'm gonna go and check it out.
Please check them out.
Over 4 decades in, how would you describe the movie industry, like back then and now? I mean, in comparison.
We're evolving.
Yes.
We're making... These days, we are not there yet, but we're beginning to make magic. We're gradually evolving because the standard of equipment we use these days, the ones we used to use are far cry from now. Even the way we do our audio, the aesthetics.
Yeah, things have improved.
Have really, really, really improved. They've gone big. We started in the era of ENG cameras. Then we graduated to Umatics. From Umatics to Betamax. From Betamax to video to CD and now it's just a little chip like that. You could see anything you want all over the world.
Interesting, because I remember,
as the world is growing in technology, we are evolving as well. We are following suit. And I know we can do better than that. We are doing animation films these days.
Yeah.
We are doing Toy Stories, and it comes out really, really, really good. I mean, we have the techniques to do them. We have people who are technocrats in doing things like that as well. So we're really improving, but we could do better. I'm looking at one day that will be like Bollywood proper or Hollywood proper.
Yeah, that would be the thing. I remember in those days, when you watch those Nollywood movies, like it's so noisy, like you could hardly hear them. But now it's like everything is just
amazing. Because
amazing.
we're following the trend. If you want people to come to cinema to watch a movie, you got to do it to the standard that people would actually want to get up from their homes and waste time watching your movie,
So what do you think the future and filmmakers is filmmaking?
I see a brighter future. I actually see a brighter future. A future where it will benefit both the producers, the content providers, the actors, crew, everybody involved, even the executive producers. Because we still have to put some certain things in place. I'm looking at a future where an actor, whether grade A, B, C, D, or grade Z, gets remunerated after a film makes the box office. Something they call royalty. That no matter how many years that film is showing for, an actor or crew members are entitled to, even if it's 0.1% of the proceeds. I'm looking at a future like that. I hope it happens in my life.
I hope so. It will.
I pray it happens in my life.
I'm sure of that. Can I find out what is your favorite food?
My favorite food, I love beans a lot.
Beans?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I love beans
I
as well.
love beans-based food. Be it akara, moi moi, adalu, ewalagbad, anything that is made
of beans.
I love it a lot.
I love beans with corn.
Yes, that's
Ewa
alagbado.
Ewa alagbado. I love my.
Yes.
My elewe.
You should love ekuro as well, since we are Ibadan girl.
Of course, we eat that. I love ekuro.
Ekuro
with eko.
You know what I'm talking about.
And the sauce. You know, you have the sauce and you just like...
And sometimes you do egbo and ewa.
I've tried that as well. Egbo and ewa. Yeah. That is amazing. Now you're making me hungry.
Oh, come on. But really, I love any food that is beans based.
Well, I love any food that is Nigerian food.
That's
my
beautiful.
life. It's like soul food, you know.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump into the questions. So, is civilization harmful or helpful for you?
For me, of the general society, well, I'm a part of the society, so I would say it's both.
Yeah.
It's helpful because it made life easier.
Yeah.
But it's harmful because it's taking us away from our culture.
Yeah.
From our values, our moral values, our tradition.
Yeah.
It's making our newer generations veer away from
the culture
and the values.
The
own values, which is very, very important.
Yeah.
I mean, children 8, 7, 6 years old, they watch nudity on television.
Yeah.
And you know, when we were younger, even at the age of 11, when a man and a woman wants to kiss, if our mothers are there, they will just use their hands to do like this. You understand?
Yeah.
You see kids and they're watching something they're not supposed to watch.
Yeah.
And you tell them this program is it's not a family thing.
Yeah.
But they'll go around your back and look for it on their phone. And, you know.
Yeah.
And when you are not there, they're doing the things, they're practicing the things they have seen. Like there is a particular program that is going on in Nigeria right now. I don't allow my children to watch it. And they know.
Which is a good thing because that's the culture.
Yes.
We have to put the culture in them.
So, in some ways, civilization is good. We have cars instead of horses. We have telephones instead of the talking drums. Yes. We have mirrors instead of looking inside water. It's good.
Yeah.
But where is our moral value?
Of course.
Children are believing that worshiping money is the ultimate now. And that's why you see a lot of kids going into things they're not supposed to go into.
Yeah, and I feel like we have to train them and make them understand, especially nowadays, you see them just buying handbags when they could just save the money and invest it into like
something.
Properties or something.
And somebody will go and buy a 350,000 handbag.
When you could just buy a property with that.
Or we teach them how to be kind to other people. If I have that kind of money, I'll do charity with it.
Exactly.
So they can do profitable things with that kind of money they're spending. And if you look at it very well, most of this money they are spending like that, it's not their hard-earned money.
Exactly. Because if they work really hard,
they will know the value of money.
It like that.
They won't blow it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
They won't blow it like that.
You're right.
So that's my take on it. It has its advantages and disadvantages.
So we're going to play a game.
Really?
And you're going to tell me who's behind this personality. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Wow, how do I know this? God. But just hang on like that. I'm looking at the texture of the skin and body. It's either Doyin Kukoyi or my friend, Joke Jacobs.
Can you pick one?
Pick one. I'll say Joke.
Correct.
Oh,
You got it.
That's nice.
Let's go to the next one.
Let's go. Let me try my luck. This one is
Difficult.
Could it be? It's difficult, but I'll just give it a shot because for me, all they said less body, now something. Keria Anunobi or Dakore? Dakore is not the slide. Could it be Toyin Aimaku? I mean, Toyin Ajayemi now.
I'd rather you pick one.
I'll say it's either Yukere Anunobi or Toyin Abraham. Toyin Ajayemi now.
Well, can you be specific?
I think it's Yukere.
Correct.
Correct again.
Yeah.
Afridoma.
Oh,
That
yes.
is Uncle Jide Kosoko.
Correct.
I knew it. Afridoma. If you continue like this, you can show me 20 that I will know.
There we go. No. Okay.
I'll pass on this.
Shall we move on to the next
Let's move
one?
on.
Okay.
That was 2 down. How many to go? I don't know. This one. There are so many people in the business that looks like this. Even from the gele, I can't get any hint. I pass on this.
Okay.
I'll pass on this.
Shall we move on to the next
Let's move
one?
on to this.
Okay. There you go.
Even if I'm blindfolded, I'll know this one too. This is Oga Bello.
Yes. Yes.
This is Oga Bello. I knew it was Oga Bello. Are we still doing more? I'm ready now. I'm bubbling. Okay. Uncle Pete. This one is Uncle Pete. It's definite. Uncle Peter Edochie. I'm not taking guesses. This is Liz. Liz Benson.
And correct.
Yes. Liz, baby. How you doing?
Now that I've served the asaro, we're now gonna get a little bit of sauce and give it that spice. Yum. Now the asaro is ready to be served. Oúnjẹ ti ready o.
Ṣé kí n tẹ̀lé ẹ lọ gbé ni?
Ó ti máa ẹ jókòó.
Okay. Oh. Àsáró leléyìí.
Àsáró nìyẹn o.
Mouth watering. Ṣé ìwọ ò ní jẹ ni?
Okay.
This is.
So this is mine.
That's very good. Okay. Sumptuous. Oh yeah.
Ẹ ṣé máa.
Come on, waste time. Yo.
Mo hope pé máa like ẹ.
Ṣé a ti lè jẹ́ báyìí àbí ká ṣì máa wòran?
Ẹ jẹ́ ẹ try ẹ.
Yá máa jẹ́ ni o. Já jẹun. Àbí ìwọ ṣáà ló sè é?
Kí lẹ feel?
Má fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan tí mo fi mò ń bọ̀. Mo yìí ń bọ̀ nù. Kọ̀ọ̀kan láyọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ kù. I'm coming on. Tí mo máa ta dáadáa. Tí wàhálà wà náà lọ́rọ̀ olóyìnbó dé yìí. Ebo. What the Lord say, Kini?
Of course, èmi mo ṣoúnjẹ náà.
Mumbo. Insuro.
Àbí ẹ like it?
O fẹ́ kó lọ sí.
Èmi mo ṣe.
Ó yẹ kó lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù ni o.
Irọ́ ni. Àbí ká ṣí restaurant ni.
Lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù àsáró. Àwa jẹ àsáró èbó níbí yìí o. It's so nice.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣí restaurant báyìí.
I'm not fooling you.
Okay.
It's so
thank you so much.
So tasty.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni, thank you.
I can feel the tang of all the ingredients, including the
Original
crayfish.
spice. Yeah.
I'm telling you, the crayfish in the asaro itself, you can feel the taste of all those condiments that has been used.
Thank you
and
so
the
much.
vegetable is just right.
Thank you. I'm
You're
so
welcome.
grateful.
So I hope you don't mind if I drop this one and use the fork alone. That is the way I will enjoy it.
I think I will copy you as well.
Now we are eating. I can feel the tang of all the spices used in this thing.
Actually, I use one of my spice, kick to it. You
Really?
can feel the kick at the back of your throat, right?
Well, I don't know that name, but I feel something.
You can feel something, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's the taste is unique.
Yeah, it's what makes it different.
That's it.
Amazing.
It's there. It's right there.
It's got like a lot of spices mixed together,
Yeah.
but I'll give you some when you're leaving.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
I'm very
Why
sure
not?
there must be some else benefit to that.
Yes, I mean, actually, I've got another spice that has got health benefit, like it prevents cancer, diabetes.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of things packed in a spice.
Wow.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have that one.
Okay. It's been a pleasure having you here today.
It's a big pleasure for me to be here as well.
Last question. What advice do you have for filmmakers as they satisfy new content consumers?
Like we've been saying all the while I've been here, they should try and bring our tradition, well, not our tradition, our culture and moral values into play. There was a time when people are afraid to watch Yoruba movies or Igbo movies because they believe everything we project is fetish.
Yeah.
And we have gone past that era.
Yeah.
Let's let our children know the value of our culture, our cultural heritage. Why is this thing like this? This one is a myth. Let's educate the new content consumers more regarding our values.
Yeah.
And try to be innovative in what we show them.
Yeah. That sounds right.
That's you said advice. Now advise me.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Ma, for coming here. It has been really, really amazing having you here.
It's been a great pleasure and honor for me to be here as well.
I appreciate it.
I do. Careful.
Ìlú lè dàgbà ṣùgbọ́n àṣà kì í ṣe é gbàgbé. Meaning a city may grow, but its traditions should never be forgotten. Thank you for today's show. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Remain spicy.